Is Andrew Tate's Hustlers University 4.0 legit, or is it a scam? Do you want to make some money online? And I'm sure that if you're watching this video, your answer is a resounding yes. But maybe you're not sure where you can get started. Do you do e-commerce? Do you do dropshipping? Do you do Amazon FBA? Or maybe freelancing or copywriting? There are so many business models out there, and it becomes a challenge to decide exactly which is the right one for you. Now, with Andrew's Hustlers University, you can learn any or all of these business models. So the big question becomes, is Hustlers University, which is now rebranded to the real world, is it a waste of your time, or is it a legit way to making money online? And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to share with you some of the positives about this business opportunity, but I'm also going to highlight some of the red flags. And it is my hope that after you've watched this video, you've gotten more informed, you've got enough information to make an informed decision. And if you'd like to know how I, a pharmacist, got started with earning an income online, that I've been doing it for the past 6 years, then feel free to click on the link that is in the video description to check out my #1 recommendation. Okay, so now let's talk about the Hustlers University 4.0. What exactly is the Hustlers University all about? I mentioned earlier on that it's also rebranded to the real world. What's the reason for this rebrand? And I'm going to explain that to you as well in this video. So here we are at the official Hustlers University page. This is Hustlers University 4.0. The current situation of the Tate brothers does not affect the functionality of the program, and I'll explain to you what they're talking about there in a moment as well. But basically, the Hustlers University, or the real world, is an online community where members can learn these various business models: copywriting, freelancing, e-commerce, crypto, stocks, finance, and mindset training. Now, Mr. Andrew has handpicked what he calls professors to teach you as a member these business models. And each of these professors earn anywhere between $10,000 to $500,000. So they are actually masters in these fields apparently, and you'll be learning from them if you decide to join the Hustlers University. So this is the Hustlers University page, and I just want to show you something, that this is the real world page where you have a private network and community network with 200,000 people on the same mission, which is to making money online. You're going to learn from real world results and examples and make like-minded friends along your financial journey. Multi-millionaires in your pocket. So these are the so-called professors, where you get one-on-one communication and advice from industry experts. So even if you happen to go to the Hustlers University page, and if you were to click on join now, you would basically come to this checkout page where it's the real world checkout page. So that in a nutshell is what the Hustlers University, or the real world, is all about. Let's talk a bit about the founder of the Hustlers University. Okay, so here we are at my official website. It's called rupeshgovan.com, and this is where I write all my product reviews, so feel free to check it out. So who exactly is Andrew Tate? Now, there's a long story on him on Wikipedia, so feel free to read more if you want to, but I've summarized some of the main points. According to Wikipedia, Andrew is a social media personality, a businessman, and a professional boxer. He gained his first kickboxing championship back in 2009. He also appeared on a Big Brother show. This was in 2016, but he was removed from it after having made some controversial social media comments. And recently, in December 2022, Andrew and his brother were arrested in Romania, along with 2 other women, all having been accused of human trafficking as well as forming an organized crime group. So this is what they probably referring to on their official website when they're saying that the current situation of the Tate brothers does not affect the functionality of the program. Now, what about the rebranding of the Hustlers University to the real world? What is that all about? And that's what we're going to talk about next. Okay, so why the rebrand to the real world? Andrew makes lots of references to the hit movie The Matrix, and I'm sure you must have seen the first part. And he believes that we are all stuck in this world of modern slavery, and he aptly labeled his program The Real World, as it offers its members an escape from the slavery, and it gives them the chance to live life on their own terms. And that's why he decided to take the red pill. But that's not the main reason for the rebranding. I wrote on my website that apparently Hustlers University was hosted on a platform that was controlled by the bigger companies. This is according to Mr. Tate, and at the end of August, Andrew was accused of toxic behavior, and therefore, as a result, this actions got him banned from all the social media networks, including the Discord Stripe. Now, the Discord Stripe, this is the platform where the actual members communicated with each other, and where the professors were, where all the course materials were homed. And this is the main reason why they done the switch over and rebrand into the real world. Now, I'm going to show you in a moment that this is actually one of the red flags, and I'll explain to you why shortly. Now, I want to explain to you reveal some of the pros and cons of the Hustlers University. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the pros of the Hustlers University or the real world. Is that they have an interactive community, and all of these skills that they talked about, the copywriting, dropshipping as well, e-commerce, Amazon FBA, all of these business models, if you really implement it properly, then it can earn you some decent money. And the last part is that, or the last pro is that there is no contracts or subscriptions, so you can cancel at any time. Okay, now let's chat about some of the cons of Hustlers University. The first one is that, of course, there's no trial into the actual program. While it's a good thing that there's a lot of business models that they're going to teach you, it can also make for an overwhelming experience. I mean, if you go into it and you're trying or working on e-commerce, for instance, and you find that nothing is working out, then you're going to jump to another business model and another business model. So you're not going to be able to stay focused on one, making sure you do everything and you implement everything until it works. There's no refunds. The other con is, of course, there's hype marketing. There are some red flags, which I'm going to take you through, which I'm going to discuss with you shortly. If you look at it, when I've done some research, I've learned that a lot of the members have complained that the course material is not presented in a very user-friendly manner. And of course, the main thing is, what I don't like is they're not teaching you anything about a business model called affiliate marketing. And that summarizes the cons of Hustlers University. Let's chat about some of the red flags of the real world or Hustlers University. The first red flag is that in the videos, Andrew makes mention that his program is going to introduce brand new ways of making money online. And this is now, according to Andrew, ways that no one has ever heard of before. But if you really look at it, all the business models are copywriting, freelancing, stocks, crypto, and Amazon FBA. These are all business models which I'm sure you must have heard at one point in your life or another. So none of these are brand new ways of making money. I had to put Andrew's history as a red flag. Look, at the moment it's not that positive, but I just thought I'd make you aware of it. And then the main red flag is the story of them rebranding it, and because of the Discord Stripe being kicked off the Discord Stripe. And it's revealed now in a popular video that the real world is operating back on Discord. And one of the YouTubers even asked, if this is on a separate server away from the Matrix, then why is it still on Discord? And there has not been as yet a reply to that particular question. So I put that as a red flag as well. Okay, so now we come to the closing parts of this video. Is Hustlers University or the real world, is it legit? With all being said, I do believe that you are getting, in exchange for your investment, information or educational materials. So from that point of view, I do believe that this course is a legit course. you're going to be learning Amazon FBA or drop shipping or e-commerce, whatever it is you're going to be learning, these are all legit business models. There's also some success stories or testimonials on their website. I also do believe that these success stories are genuine. During my research, I learned that some of the folks felt that the course material is rehashed or basic stuff which can be found for free just by simply doing a YouTube or a Google search. Now, if that is the case, I really would not recommend that you go all over the internet piecing stuff together, because one of the main reasons, it's going to take away so much of your time and you could learn some really outdated stuff. If you don't want to pay the $50 price tag for this course, then I'd rather recommend you check some courses out on Udemy, or maybe do some research on other reputable courses for any of the business models that you want to learn. My only gripe with this is that, with this course in particular, is that they don't teach you anything about affiliate marketing. It's one of the most easiest business models to understand, and it's very easy to implement. You still have to work hard, but I'll talk more about that business model just towards the end of this video. But right now, let's answer this important question: is the Hustlers University, or is the real world, the right course for you? And that really does depend on what you want to do and the budget that you have. If you don't have, or if you're tight on a budget, then you can go with the business. You can go with freelancing or copywriting. The other courses like Amazon FBA or dropshipping, they do require capital investment, and your success in these business models is ultimately dependent on the volume that you turn over. The higher volume that you turn over, the more profits you're going to make and the more successful you're going to be. That's how those business models work. As for crypto and stock trading, I haven't done that personally, so I can't really comment much on those. So that summarizes the review of Hustlers University. I hope now that you have a much more clearer picture of this course and what it's all about, and now that you're aware of the pros, cons, and the red flags, you can make an informed decision. So before I leave you, I just want to let you know that if you're still not attracted to any of these business models, then feel free to check out my number one recommendation. I hinted earlier on about affiliate marketing, and that's exactly what I have learned over these past 6 years. I've implemented, made money online with, and my number one recommendation is on a business training platform that can help you to get there. And if you want to learn more about that, feel free to click on the link that is in the video description, and you can learn more about that. I'm looking forward to checking out in my next video, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Having said that, I want to wish you everything of the best in your online success. Take care. Goodbye.